To have this beautiful weather. I am a police wife to my husband Brandon. Yay! Here in Fort Worth. Thank you. He works hard. And those are my two beautiful children. That's Aston and Annalyn right there in the wheelchair. I'm also a self-proclaimed special needs reverser. I'll talk more about that later, but first I have a very sad story to tell. My daughter was born healthy and perfect, but at 2 weeks old, she got an illness. That illness attacked her brain, and it caused seizures. My husband and I would sit by her crib in the NICU and count her seizures like contractions, a minute apart. She also had multiple strokes. Have you guys ever known someone who's had a stroke? Usually they succumb to such brain injury, but if they do survive, you can see visual damage. Well, she had multiple strokes. The doctor said that her quality of life would be very poor if she even survived. It was very hard for us. But she did survive, and she's a huge joy for us. She's the joy of our life. And when she, before we left the hospital, ECI was contacted. That was one of the things that they mandated us to do before we were discharged. We were quickly evaluated and accepted. I absolutely love that they come to our home. It made things easier on our family, but while they're in our home, they started noticing a few things. As we were focusing on giving Annalyn all that she needed, Miss Arenia, our special skills therapist, she's right over there, she's my best friend, just kidding, she noticed that my son was showing delays. We were all focused on Annalyn, we didn't even pay any attention that my son was delayed. He was evaluated for autism and then diagnosed. As if our family hadn't gone through enough, Miss Arenia was in our home one day while I was giving Annalyn a bottle feed, and she was coughing. And she says, "Is that normal?" And I said, "Well, yeah, it actually has gotten to be normal." And she goes, I had no idea at that time that my daughter was actually aspirating on her milk. Miss Arenia intervened, and we quickly had an emergency G-button surgery. If it weren't for her, I can't imagine what could have happened to my daughter. Miss Arenia probably saved her life. Through ECI, my son went from saying only 2 words at the age of 2 to speaking in complete sentences by 4. He went from severe autism to having his disability barely noticeable because of the therapy and the trainings that they equipped me with. Chris Kahn, our physical therapist, has helped me build devices to support our active lifestyle. Without her, I wouldn't get to run with my daughter, which is one of her favorite things to do. My daughter has gained strength and skills through ECI, and though her milestones are more like inch stones, she's still achieving them. My sanity has also been recovered by ECI. I call myself a special needs reverser because ECI empowered me with the skills I needed to overcome the setbacks. ECI has been a success for our entire family, and many more families need the hope and knowledge we gained through ECI. I encourage you to utilize the donation envelopes at your tables and give with your whole heart so that ECI and MHMR programs can give other families the support they showed mine, because without them, I don't know where we'd be. Thank you guys.